This is there.com, a once popular virtual world that's been dead for over a decade. But despite it having practically zero players, somehow the game is actually still up and running. And for the low price of $9.99, I'm now a premium member for a month. So for the next 30 days, I'm gonna try to bring this game back to life. But before I can try to revive it, I have to find out if anyone is even still here. Starting now, this game is literally gonna be my life for the next month, so hopefully I'm not alone. My new identity for the next 30 days, Globatron. It's Globatron. As I was entering the world of there.com, I already had a plan. Okay, so I've already got a couple ideas for how I'm gonna find other players, because if you can't already tell, this game, well, it's pretty empty, and I can't just walk around aimlessly hoping to find someone. So the first thing I want to try is visiting featured landmarks. These are the most popular places according to the game, so I thought it's where everyone would be, but I was wrong, because every single one was empty. I mean, this game was basically abandoned. It was really weird and kind of unsettling exploring all these empty places. Dude, where is everyone? The other thing I tried was going to hotspots, and up to the minute list of the busiest places in there. According to this, someone was at Phoenix Park, so I went to check it out, but when I got there, I realized something. Wait, I was just here. I was the reason this place was a hotspot. I was the only one playing. Oh man, finding someone else in this game might take longer than I thought. Well, hopefully not too long, because my plan at the end of the 30 days is to throw a party, like the biggest party this game has seen in years. And I now only have 29 days left to make that happen, so hopefully I'll find someone soon. Okay, so day one was a failure, but today I have a new plan. I found this blog post on there.com's website, and it says the best way to locate other members in there is by exploring neighborhood hangouts and signing up for daily scheduled events. I clicked on neighborhood hangouts and visited the 3 with the most residents, with the first one being so apparently there are 35 people who live here. We just gotta find them. I mean, if anyone is actually still here. I looked all over the neighborhood and there wasn't a single person. So on to the next one. Okay, after looking around for like 20 minutes, again, there's nobody here. Alright, this place has the most residents of any neighborhood in the whole game, so surely there will be someone. I mean, 189 players is a lot of people, and I believe each resident is paying real money to live here, so unless everyone just forgot to cancel their subscription, there's gotta be someone here. So clearly just exploring popular places on the map wasn't working, but according to that blog post, the other way to find people is by signing up for daily events. So I looked on the list of upcoming events and found a trivia night happening in 2 days. Tiki Talk Trivia hosted by Francis7. There's already 4 people signed up. This was definitely my best chance at finding other players. I just had to hope they actually showed up. Now that I was signed up for trivia night on day 3, all I could do was wait. I was super nervous going into trivia night because I had no idea what to expect.
Hello.
Oh, hello?
Good evening. The prize tonight is going to be a cotton candy prop.
Guys, this was one of the most awkward experiences of my life.
Jessica, gonna give it a try?
Brazil. Brazil
No,
nuts.
not Brazil. Want to give it a try, Glob? Or is it Globe? How do you say that?
Since this was my first time actually meeting someone in the game, it took me forever to get my mic working.
Made up of 2 or more atoms, what is
Can
the
anyone hear
smallest
me?
particle? Oh yeah, we can hear you. There you go.
There we go.
Yeah.
How's it going?
Well, pretty good, pretty good.
It's my first trivia night.
You first what?
My first trivia night.
Well, there's too many more. Made up of 2 or more atoms.
I also felt like an idiot because I didn't know any of the answers until I finally got an easy one.
Glob, name a thing that you shouldn't do at a party.
Pull out a gun.
Yeah, that's a good one. Alrighty, you guys. Well, thank you for being here this evening. We do this pretty much every Tuesday at 7:30 Pacific time. So, hope you'll join us again next week, and I'm sure there'll be more people here then. Hopefully, takes two at least to play. So.
Well, that was awkward. But at least now I know I'm not actually the only one here. The only question I have is why? Like, why are they still here? There's nobody. This place is empty. I didn't do much on day 5, but I did do some more exploring, and the more I explored, the more I started wondering what even happened to this game in the first place. So I looked up old videos of there.com to find out, and this is what I found.
Okay, this is the last day in there.com. Let's see. I love there.com.
I really can't pick one thing about there that I absolutely love.
This is my home, and I just wanted to say goodbye.
So apparently back in 2010, the game shut down. Then in 2012, it reopened, but with a $10 subscription, and you had to be 18 or older to play. And ever since then, the game's been dead. But somehow it's still here, and apparently people still play it. I just still didn't know why. For the next few days, there wasn't any events happening, so I didn't find anyone. I was just alone in this world. But I did find out you can jump off mountains, which is really funny. What? And with how empty this world was, if I was actually going to bring it back to life, I needed some help. Someone who could guide me in the world of there.com. I just didn't know who that would be yet, until bingo night. There was actually a decent amount of people who were there, but everyone was so focused on winning that no one was really talking.
G47. I-29.
But after it was over and everyone was leaving, I got a message. This was exactly what I needed, so I accepted the offer. Okay, so I'm being summoned apparently.
This is Crystal Garden on the island of...
I can barely hear you.
I was in the box. If you click on the box, you can talk in there. The window, do you see that window that I summoned you with?
Oh, I'm in the box.
Okay, now you're in the box. Okay, you see it's much louder and better in here. Okay, this is Crystal Gardens. It's on an island called Tyr, T-Y-R. I'll take you over to the main castle. And guys, very pretty here.
I have no idea what she just said. Where are we going?
We're going to Tyr Tower Gate, where the big castle, the main house is that's on this island.
Okay. Wait, are we...
You see those spires sticking up in the background over there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Those are the tops of houses. Let's run over there and look
These
at
are houses?
Yeah, they're real unusual. All the places here are very unusual looking.
So people live here?
Back in old there, before they started charging a $10 a month fee, there was a lot of people here. Then it kind of... Oh, we can't get over there. Do you have a hover pack? Click on the button and it'll say, there you go. I have about 10 places here in this world.
Do you own the houses that you have, or do you rent?
You rent. You can buy a neighborhood, but if you buy a neighborhood, it costs you about $100 a month cash money. It's like 198,000 T-bucks. This place is very expensive, but I do it because I love it and because I've been here since 2008, and I've got friends here that I've watched their kids grow up, for goodness sake.
Wow.
You know, I mean, how many years is that? 18?
Yeah.
That's 20, that's 17 years I've been here. Okay, well, let's go somewhere else. Okay, this is Tumagara Paintball. I love paintball. Let me give you a paintball gun to play with. I'm almost legendary in paintball.
Oh!
Okay, let's see if I can figure out how to put this gun away. Somehow my computer's not letting me put it down.
Do you want me to give you your gun back?
No, that's yours to keep.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm positive. I have 6 of them. I like to help people that are new. We don't get new people like we used to anymore. It's fun to get everybody, you know, used to what's going on and show them a little bit about the game. There's not a lot of people in world anymore like there used to be. Okay, let me show you one more place and I'll let you go. I want to take you up in space. Have you seen space yet?
No, I haven't. That'd be cool.
Okay, let me take you up. This is called Ataraxia. I put this island out in the middle of space here. If you put on your hover pack, you can fly around and see what it looks like. It's really cool.
Wait, can we jump down? Back
It'll
to
take
the
you an hour to hit the ground, but yeah, it's a long way down.
Really? It takes an hour?
Yeah, and you see that map right there? Those are all places you can go.
Yeah, I've been exploring, but I couldn't ever find
Because the only time people are on is during events anymore. There's like 100 of us, I think, left in world. There's not a lot of people here. So we're friends, so we're buddies. If you ever need anything, you know, you can just let me know. Bye.
I was over a week into playing and I finally made a friend in this game, but I still had no idea how I was going to pull off this party. Day 11 was trivia night again, and this time there were some more people.
Babs, have you met Glob over here?
I have. I met him, I think yesterday. But yeah.
This is Babs. She runs the biggest neighborhood in the game. She's basically famous, and it sounds like she does a lot for the game.
She makes a lot of things in world. Without Babs, this would be a dull place. She does so much.
So the next day I went to an event she was hosting, and there were a lot of people.
Hello. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, guys. Hey, how are you doing?
Hi,
hey,
Babs.
Glob. Glad you made it.
She gave everyone a dragon, and we all flew around the map.
Glob, do you want to hop on with somebody? There's a few people piloting. Music Mom, she's a great person to ride with. She will hit every single tree. There they, oh my god, okay. They came full speed into the...
She get a little reckless, but it's okay.
She was able to get a lot of people to come to her event, so I was definitely gonna need her help to pull off the party. On day 13, I sent Babs an email asking for some help. Yeah, you can actually email people in this game. Dear Babs, I was wondering if you could help me host my own event. Sincerely, Globotron. While I waited for her to answer, I explored her neighborhood, and I met someone named Noble who used to play in 2017. The next day she got back to me, and we met up to talk about my event. She said it would be pretty hard to get a lot of people to show up because...
You know, there's only 30 people who play this, so... You know, really the only new avatars we get are people who have decided to create a new avatar.
New players weren't joining anymore, and the old ones were disappearing too.
Mercy's gone. Fear 21 is gone. Aurora Gold is gone.
We're even for a dying breed, and I'll tell you why. I used to work at that church across the street, you know, and you know, people grow old and die as they do, but then there would be young people that come in and fill the voids, you know, beneath them. Right? That's not happening here. We don't have young people coming up and fill the spots, you know, I mean.
Then she started questioning me.
So what are you doing here? Like, are you visiting there for the month, or?
This honestly made me feel like I was invading their world or something. So for the next few days, I just hung out in the game, hoping I'd start to feel like less of an outsider.
On day 16, me and a few people rode bikes around the map. Day 17, I went to bingo. Day 18 was trivia. Then on day 19, Christ 1 showed me some more places, and I learned a little bit more about her.
Everybody just calls me C1. Here, let me give you a plane. Both buttons raise you up. The forward button goes forward. The backward button takes you straight down. And left and right turns you. Whoops! Crash! Let me take you to a place where you can spot the UFO.
I'm curious what that thing is in the distance. Oh, there it is. There it is. It's going. It's tiny.
I didn't see it.
Oh, there it is again. It's right there.
That's it. I saw it. Yes.
Then I think her computer crashed.
You there?
On day 20, I visited Hippie Islands, and the owner Zip showed me around.
Oh, look, Bonbon's back. Hey, Bonbon. I got a guy. This is Glob. Well, at least that's what I call him. He's been playing bingo, and I've been showing him around the neighborhood.
Zip has been playing this game since the beginning.
I bought this place back 2009, and then a year later they closed, but then I got it back, so I've been in there since 2003.
On day 21, I went to a yard sale and bought an aquarium from Jess. Jess is a regular at bingo. She's basically just always dancing. On day 22, someone named Ozgate showed me and C1 these jump pads that launch you across the map.
All you have to do is walk out in the middle of that record and kind of dance sideways a little bit when you're in the center, and it'll throw you to...
Holy, this is crazy.
Then on day 23, Babs gave me a tour of her neighborhood.
This is our farm over here. This is somebody's lot right here, and she is just moving in. And then December Dreams lives right over there. This is our house. So these are just different things we've collected over the years, like little awards or stuff just from different events and stuff we posted. Well, that's me and my dog right here on the wall. That's me and my dog too. We got best friend necklaces on. The one thing about this game is that every event you see and every item you see in this game almost exclusively is member produced, member created. Everything you see is just something somebody who is a member just like you made. Every single thing you see here. We wouldn't have anything here if it wasn't for the members.
This is when I started to realize how much this game meant to these people.
There.com was the first really like online social thing I ever did. But I immediately made so many good friends. Like I was like, this is weird. This feels like a friendship, you know? How does that feel like an actual friendship, you know, like I was just like so confused. I was like, how could that be real? Well, it really was real. I've met some of these people in real life and like, you know, like it's been a significant part of my life. There's really no other place like it. I'm sure you probably have figured that out. And the community is really tight knit, even though, you know, we're damn sure sick of each other. We see each other enough of us to, you know.
My original goal was to revive this dead game, but I realized it's not actually dead. So instead of trying to bring back the people who left, I wanted to do something for the ones who stayed. And now somehow I only had 6 more days to make that happen, with no idea if anyone would actually show up.
Alright, it's bingo night again.
We need to know another name to call you by. Glob does not cut it. Globotron, but that.
Hey, what's wrong with Glob?
I like Glob. I can go in there.
Glob? Like a glob of goo.
Yeah, a glob of goo.
Oh, it's not happening. I'm not calling anybody glob. How about Tron? I like Tron.
From now on, he's Tron as far as I'm concerned.
And at this point, there.com was starting to become like part of my routine, and people like actually knew me.
Hi, Glob. Good to see you.
With only 5 days left, I had to get the party planned. But to pull it off, I was gonna need a crew. It's not a heist movie. I don't know why I made it like this. So anyway, the next few days we started planning the party, but I was still going to all the regular events. And honestly, I was gonna be kind of sad when my membership expired and I had to leave. But with only a few more days left, I kept playing.
Yeah, and we understand that it's we understand what it is. We understand how old it is and how decrepit it is, and we understand like that. It's just so sad that like so many people are not here to enjoy it because it has so much to offer. It really does. You know, we've all been to other places, and especially when they're closed in 2010, everybody here went somewhere, and a lot of them went to Second Life, and a lot of them went to other places, but we've all tried other things. And even if they ended up staying, even if they never came back to here, what you'll find when you talk to them is that they missed this, that they never found anything else like it.
The road's filled with cars now, all empty inside.
Okay, so the event didn't happen on day 30. Honestly, I played this game for like over 2 months, which was definitely not the plan, but eventually things worked out and it was time for the event. And we actually had a huge turnout. I think around 20 people showed up, which was honestly way more than I expected, and everyone seemed to have a good time. Like, it was actually really fun. Afterward, we took a group photo, and then we jumped off the mountain together. It was awesome.
Okay, this is the last day in there.com. Let's see, I love there.com.
It's hard to leave this place. I mean, you go out and you look for other places to play, and nothing compares to there.
There's really no other place like it.
It's like a real world here. You get to know people, and
I really can't pick one thing about there that I absolutely love. You know, I think my favorite thing in there...
My friends, of course. I've made some lifetime friends here, and it's amazing to think that you can make friends in a virtual world.
I have made so many good friends here, and I will never forget you, my friends. And so there.com to me, it's just about the people.
And it's always been about the community.
I'm Francis Seven, and
the voice behind the Babs avatar. And I just wanted to say goodbye. Thank you there.com.
I'm really gonna miss you guys.